So, very good morning students. In the previous class, we discussed about a work done, positive work, negative and zero work, and related to that I was explained about some examples also, and I will tell you other examples also related to the same work done only. Suppose in case of a simple pendulum, example of work done only, same work done, because it is a very important, everyone remember, we should know right. Let us work done, simple pendulum case you take, because this is there in the next chapter also. Suppose if the pendulum is suspended like this bob, so that the point of suspension, it is length of the pendulum will be L till the center of the bob. Therefore, the pendulum is pulled aside. Look at, it is pulled aside and released. Of course, when it is pulled aside and released, therefore it makes a to and fro motion of a body. That is their simple harmonic motion. In that we will discuss there we will discuss the statement also. And it is pulled aside with a small angle, you say theta. At an extreme position, there will be a weight is mg is acting down, right? And here mg can be resolved into two components. Suppose you take like this, it is a theta and mg cos theta like this, which is acting, so that it is a lifted like this, and here mg sin theta, because of mg sin theta only the body will again retains or regains its original position to the mean position. Now therefore, now he is asking find a work done by the gravitational force is considered. The question will be work done by the gravitational force is considered, because there will be a gravitational force is acting towards the down. So he is asking this, so that the displacement and the force are in the opposite direction, of course, that is work done by the gravitational force is considered. So that a work done by the gravitational force is considered, there will be a minus will get. We'll see what will happen here. So work done by the gravitational force is minus mgh. Sir, what will be the h? So that h we have to get. How will get the h? Look at here. Suppose this bob is lifted through a height is h. No, this is the height h. From the mean position to till this point, the body or the bob is lifted a height is h. Now we should get this h. Sir, how will get the h? From the diagram we have to get the work done by the gravitational force. So here you take, this is total L, no, and till this point actually h, right? So that you say it is a O, A, B. So that this will be what happens, total minus this L minus h, right? Here you take from the triangle, because this concept is very important, O, A, B. Again and again we will get the same concept in the next chapters also. That is what we learn here clearly, therefore it is help you. Now let us you see cos theta is equal to, because we should get an h, no, theta opposite, I am sorry, theta adjacent L minus h, and it is the length of the thread only, you take as L by L. So L cos theta you cross multiply L minus h. So actually we should get an h, no, h you take this side, L cos theta take this side, h is equal to L minus L cos theta. Therefore h is equal to L of 1 minus cos theta. This is the h value. Now there you substitute, will get the work done by the gravitational force is considered. Therefore work done by the gravitational force minus mgl into 1 minus cos theta, which is the very important question it is. Work done by the gravitational force is considered. Sir, whereas another question now I am asking, sir, work done by the horizontal force is considered. So the question will be work done by the horizontal force or applied force is considered, right? Now we are considering what? Therefore work done by the horizontal, f sin theta into h, that is all. This is directly we can f sin theta into h, enough it is, not required any derivations. So like this we have the examples related to the work done positive, work done negatives, like this we have. Of course we have another examples also that related to NEET and JEE means. Right away it is not required, because only we are discussing related to the IPE point of view. Now let us Here coming to the point is, suppose in this work, see here if it is given like this, work done, we can also take like this, some cases. Here you take like this, there will be a force is given like this, F is equal to Fx I cap and Fy j cap, Fz k cap is given, and displacement is, you say dr, we can also take like this, it is also displacement, you take a dr or a displacement vector. There here we can take like this, dx I cap and dy j cap and dz k cap. So work done is equal to F dot S, we can, simple. I told you in the previous class one problem also based on this, like this only, you write here a F, whatever F is given, Fx I cap and Fy j cap and Fz k cap, this all related to constant forces, I cap, dy j cap and dz k cap. Of course, you multiply this, I must be multiply I only, will get j multiply only, j and j will get, and k multiplied only, then will get like this. So these are the example related to the constant force. Of course, I will tell you one more also. Let us on the basis of same issue, here it is, there will be a position vectors are given R. Sometimes he may ask you like this also related to the position vectors. There will be a position vector, the particle at a position P. Now the particle is displaced from P to Q, that is the position vector is represented like this. It is R2 position vector from the origin, because this concept is important in the second year related to the displacement, and already we know about a displacement vector also. So that the particle is displaced from a position P to Q, no, in the direction like this. This is, we can say, displacement. So the R1 and S in the same direction, you say it is R2. So that displacement is equal to R2 minus R1 we can take. So that the work done is equal to, it is F dot S. S will get from R dot R2 minus R1. Sometimes he may ask you like this type of questions also, I will tell you. Let's suppose that R1 position vector is given as x1 I cap and y1 j cap and z1 k cap is given. And you take a R2 vector is equal to x2 I cap and y2 j cap and z2 k cap. We can take like this, right? So that you let us you multiply, because we should get in a displacement vector, no? So displacement is equal to R2 will be, you take here x2 I cap and y2 j cap and z2 k cap it is, right? Subtract minus x1 I cap and y1 j cap and z1 k cap. Of course, you subtract these two, we will get the displacement vector will be S bar is equal to, I must be subtracted I only, j must be subtracted j only, and k must be subtracted k only, z2 minus z1 k. So work done is equal to F into S. We should get like this the process. In case of a positions are given, therefore you must follow like this. This is the method. This all related to what? Again and again I am telling you, only constant force is to be applied. When there is a constant force is to be applied, all relations are related to the like this. Sir, if there is a variable forces are applied, variable means if there is a variable in the sense is forces changes with respect to time. When there is a force of variable force applied, then the displacement is changes, and as well as the I mean to say work done also will get a different work done. So that we should get a work done to be like this. Here work done by the variable, it is only work done by the constant force. Till now we discussed in the previous class also I explained you only work done by the constant force. Let I want to explain you about a work done by the variables. You write there, the side heading will be work done by the variable force. That mean here when there is a variables are given, here in this case now we should apply integration methods. So of course integration already in the previous also we discussed this little integrations also. So that there is a work done, there is a small amount of work is said to be done, there will be a force is given Fx into you say dx. It is nothing but a work done is equal to F into x or F into displacement. So in this situation now there will be a integration method should be applied, it is to be adapted like this. Therefore work done is equal to F of x into dx. He will give you F of x and dx also. Sometimes he may give you like this, work done is equal to integral, it is Fx I cap and Fy j cap and Fz k cap if it is given, that is dot you say dx I cap and dy j cap, you take dz k cap if it is given like this. Of course you multiply this with these two, multiply this, as well as you apply integration is separate integration we should apply here. Therefore work done is equal to integral f of x dx I cap plus integral f of y dy j cap and integral it is fz and dz it is k cap. So this is the method to adapt it like this. This was the method we have to do like this. We have to obtain the relation or we have to get the answers is to be like this. Now let us coming to the point is in this. See area under the force and displacement, very simple. Area under force and displacement. Variable force, no? You take a graph, it is not a straight graph, it may be curved like this. See area under the displacement time or displacement and force graph. This area is represented as work done, very simple. Clear? Therefore work done is equal to area, you say it is a length and breadth, that we can say length and breadth, area of this will get the work done. Because force and displacement graph, area, small area suspended, because the variable force is acting, no? So for that variable force we can take it like this, area under the force and displacement graph is represented as the work done. If any graph is given, that graph you take a area under the graph. This is the very important, because in the thermal energies, that we can say thermodynamics, as well as in the next chapters mechanical properties of solids, mechanical properties of fluids and thermal properties of matter, in that we will get the number of graphs on the basis of variable force and displacement. So this is the related to variable forces. See on this basis actually in our material there are some 2-3 problems are there. These problems also very important related to the work done by the variable forces. Variable in the sense is there must be a forces changes. Right, I will tell you problems related to the work done by the variable forces. Simple problems are there. Right. Open your materials related to the work energy theorem, chapter number 6. In that there is a question, one question is given. Right. So before variable force, I will explain you one question on the basis of work done. Let us you take a page number. These questions are related to example problems. Right. Page number, note down, it is 121. The question number will be 1. Of course, basically it is an important question also. There is a question is given like this. Find the angle between the force. Find the angle between the force F bar is equal to 3I cap plus 4J cap minus 5K cap, and displacement vector is equal to 5I cap plus 4J cap plus again 5K cap is given. Also find the projection f and d. Also find a projection f and d is also asking. Before that is asking angle, no? Cos theta is equal to f dot s by magnitude of f and magnitude of s. In the previous class I told you one example problem related to the angle, how to find the angle. Yes, here also same question is given. You first get magnitude of force root over 3 square plus 4 square plus minus 5 whole square. Displacement is equal to root over again 5 square plus 4 square plus 5 square again. Therefore 9, you write here root 9 plus 16 plus 25. Here it is what happens, 25 root 50 it is. So we can write here I think 5 root 2, right? Here again 25 plus 16 plus 25, 25 plus 16 plus 25. So it is approximately 50 and 66. So it may be 66 in the senses we can take as how is getting 16 plus f dot. You take yes displacement, no, it is of course it is 3k. This is given as 3k. So we get again 50, right? You write here 5 root 2. Now we know magnitude of f, magnitude of s is we know is asking cos theta. That angle is asking f dot s by magnitude of f and magnitude of s. F you write 3i cap plus 4j cap minus 5k cap dot 5i cap plus 4j cap minus plus 3k cap by that is 5 root 2 into 5 root 2. Here multiply this 3 into 5, 15, because I must be multiplied I only, j must be multiplied j only. That is plus 4 into 4, 16, 5 into 3 minus 15 by, it is 5 5s are 25 into 2. Here 15 is cancelled, 16 by 25 into 2, 2 ones, 2 8s. So cos theta is equal to 8 by 25. Clear? Therefore there will be answer is it is 8 by 25. So approximately theta is equal to cos inverse of, because we don't know, no, you leave like this also, no problem. Of course we can also leave from here because we don't know. If perfect angle is there we can, but if not perfect angle, how we can say the angle, we cannot say. In our book is given the answer, that is approximately 71.32 angle is. Yes, it is maybe 71.32 is the angle. If perfect is there, sin 30, cos 30, sin cos 60, we can, but we cannot say like if it is not perfect value, right? So this, the first one is over. In this second one also asking the projection of f on s, that is I told you in the previous that is related to projection of f. Look at, we can find both projections. In this only one projection is asking, but I will tell you both the projections, because in the previous dot product I told you component of p along a q, component of a q along a p, same, that is only projections are nothing but. Say look at here, like we can take by using this is asking what now, component of f along a s, that you take, this is the like this, suppose the displacement, it is a f is acting, therefore this is the component f cos theta along a s. Actually is asking this. See, if s can be resolved, that we can say component of f along a s, that is we can say f cos theta. You find first this, then after we can also see component of a s along a f also will see. F we know, that is the magnitude, already we know the magnitude of f, that is root 50, as well as the magnitude of s also we know root 50. You take root 50 into, just now we got it the angle, no, that cos angle you take as a 71.38. See what for that cos which one 5 by 18 no, that is equal to perfect angle is 71 point or else we can take a cos of 0.32 it is. So you directly write here 0.32, then we'll get the root 50 into this approximately 2.26. Of course the displacement S also you take as along a component this, so that S cos theta same will get component of S along a F, that is S cos theta. Of course the same root 50 into 0.32 approximately 2.26. So this is the one method related to the like a force related question and work related question, right? Yeah, there is a same page number, there will be the another question is there, page number 121, the question number 3, very simple question, page number same, and that you take a question number 3, clear? So same page number, the question number will be 3. Say question number 3. So the question I'll read you. A cyclist comes to skidding, stop in 10 meters. So there is a displacement is given, stop in 10 meters no. Displacement is given as 10 meter. During this process the force on the cycle due to the road is, there is a frictional force is acting, because between the road and the tire is acting 200 Newton. And directly opposite to the motion, so that how much work does the road do on the cycle, how much work done is asking. You say both are acting in opposite, because in the question that force is acting, frictional force is acting and displacements are in the opposite direction, negative work done will get. So that you say Fs cos 180, therefore it is F will be 200, S will be 10 and it is minus 1. So that it is will get the 2000 joules negative work is done by the road. This is the one question, see, which is given in the question. Now next one is asking in the same question, how much work does the cycle do on the road? See how much. So there will be the, you say from the Newton's third law, an equal and opposite force act, so that the force will be, you remember, however the road undergoes no displacement, because road will be the same no, the road is there any displacement is taken, there will be a no displacement. If there is no displacement in the senses, displacement is equal to 0 in the question you see properly. However the road undergoes no displacement, road will go the displacement, no, that bicycle will go the displacement, because the cycle is moving on the road or the vehicle is moving on the road, road will not go, road will be there at every time and always will be there. So that the vehicle is moving on the road, when vehicle is moving on the road, there will be a displacement is 0 no, therefore work done is equal to Fs, therefore displacement is equal to 0, therefore work done is equal to 0. See, we can take a like this the question related to this, right? This is the one question related to the force and the displacement, force and displacement related question. Like this in this chapter again and again we have other example problems also that we'll see in the next I mean to say, because other number of problems also is there, we'll see that problems also. I'll tell you the page numbers, you go through that questions. Look at here. The page number I'll give you, suppose you want to do it, otherwise I'll tell you also, because some other work done variable forces also is there in this chapter. See, open your materials. So there will be a question related to the work done, the page number 131, question number 5, you want to do it, otherwise I'll tell you tomorrow next class. 131, 7th question also same related. So, these two questions are there, two more questions are there. This is the page number 131, question number 5, and page number, same page number 131, question number 7. So, this is the today's class, and we will see in the next class with continuation of example problems and as well as the next topic also. Thank you very much.